Hi, my name is Grant Boyd-Gibbins. I'm 64 years old. I've been living in Hungary for coming up on 30 years, and it's my home now. I didn't realize it was my home until I'd been here for about, 5 years or 10 years, and then I realized that I wasn't going to leave.
Welcome to Budapest.fm, your gateway to the vibrant stories and hidden gems of Hungary's capital. I'm Ray Brown, your host. I'm thrilled to share the story of a friend of mine, Grant Boyd-Gibbins. Grant has spent nearly 3 decades in Hungary, and his journey here is filled with unexpected turns, profound discoveries, and a deep love for this city. Grant's journey begins in England. He was involved in high-end residential development in London. However, the 1987 stock market crash changed everything, pushing Grant to explore new opportunities, eventually leading him to Budapest.
After the stock market crash, that wasn't a business you could really do because we had a spike in interest rates to cool off inflation. And I got involved with a company that made industrial resins for a few years. And then I came to Budapest to see what the situation was here. I felt that I'd missed the boat. I felt that I should have come after 1989 when the wall came down and the USSR collapsed. But in fact, it was really just the beginning, as I learned.
Arriving in Budapest, Grant was struck by the city's beauty, even under the cloak of rain and soot. It was a city with immense potential, waiting to be discovered.
I remember going out to dinner near the Liszt Ferenc Music Academy, and it was raining and dark. The buildings in those days were mostly covered in soot and grime. Pools of light from the lampposts reflecting in the puddles on the ground, and the darkness of the city generally struck me as very beautiful. And of course, being in the real estate sector, I felt there was tremendous scope and opportunity here. It was an easy decision for me to come here to try something different.
Recognizing a need for quality warehousing, Grant seized the opportunity and embarked on his first successful venture in Budapest. This project marked the beginning of his deepest connection with the city.
The first project I got involved with was building Western-grade warehouses, of which there were none. And there were Western companies that were interested in moving into Hungary who couldn't find good warehousing space. So my first project was really very easy. I mean, warehouses are wonderfully easy things to build because they're just metal boxes, and renting them was even easier. Yeah, my first business here was a great success, and it put a smile on my face and made me think that this was a good place to invest some time.
One of Grant's most successful projects was the restoration of a 1910 textile factory into modern-day offices. This venture not only marked a professional milestone, but also led to a life-changing personal encounter.
I had an American investor join me in the project, a wonderful man, and he used the same lawyers everywhere that he operated, and they were doing due diligence on me and my business, and the lawyer that was tasked with doing that due diligence has been my wife for the last 20 plus years. The fact that she's beautiful and a wonderful mother and a great cook has really been icing on the cake. But she certainly helped a great deal in overcoming some of the legal hurdles in the real estate business.
Language barriers were a challenge, but they never hindered Grant's progress. His perseverance and adaptability shone through as he navigated life in Hungary.
I barely speak Hungarian. I speak Családi Magyar, I'm family Hungarian. And I really haven't found it to be an impediment to doing business and living here. I wouldn't suggest that's a reason why to avoid going to Hungary. And most people that you need to interact with speak English. If they don't, there's somebody close at hand who does. So I would say that's a non-issue.
The highlights of Grant's Hungarian adventure are diverse and plentiful. From the friendships he's cultivated to the culinary delights and ease of travel, Hungary offers a rich tapestry of experiences.
I love the climate. I much prefer the climate here to the English climate. And the food, I would say for anybody who's thinking of coming here, food is a pretty good reason to give it a try. Another thing it's hard not to like about Budapest is the cost of living is low, relatively, and the quality of life is high. And not many places that I've been to where you have that terrific combination.
Beyond Budapest, Grant explored architectural marvels and scenic wonders.
In Slovenia, there is an area that's just absolutely beautiful, which is the Socha Valley. It's far away from Hungary in the sense that it's right the other end of Slovenia, sort of on the Italian border. Definitely worth exploring. The hinterland of Istria, which is the northernmost province of Croatia, is a lovely place to tour and explore. And for people who sail, I would say the Adriatic is an excellent place to explore. There are 700 islands in the Adriatic, and it's not usually very windy. There's hardly any tidal range. It's windy enough, but not too windy, I would say, whereas the Greek islands can be a bit too windy. It's generally ideal in the Adriatic.
Grant's experiences in Hungary include unforgettable moments, total solar eclipses, horseback riding in the snow near Lake Balaton, and vibrant music festivals. These moments have left an indelible mark on his memory.
The total solar eclipse in 1999, that was fantastic. Hungary was on the path of the total eclipse, but not Budapest. The marvellous man who used to organise the Mori wine weekends, he organised a boat to go down the Danube to get into the totality track. We were on the river, the boat was just drifting on the current. The birds stopped singing. For a few minutes, we just observed this magical experience until the sun began to appear on the other side of the moon and birds woke up, started chirping again. That was one of the most special experiences.
For those considering a move to Budapest, Grant's advice is rooted in his own journey of discovery and adaptability.
I would say rent before you buy something so that you have a chance to really get to know the city, because there are so many interesting pockets in the city, and walk everywhere. That way you really get to know all the back streets and the areas of the city, and you can find some charming spots. And I think probably to rent in Pest first and then maybe buy in Buda. That's what I would suggest.
Grant Boyd-Gibbins' story is the testament of the beauty of seizing opportunities, embracing new cultures, and finding home in unexpected places. His journey through Hungary is a narrative of resilience, love, and discovery. Thank you for joining me on Budapest.fm. Until next time, keep exploring and finding the beauty in every journey.